Well, welcome to the BNI Effect, the home of amazing conversations with Brisbane BNI members sharing tips on how you can get the most out of your BNI membership. I'm Tony Meredith, and ordinarily I'm a business coach, but today I'm your host and fellow BNI member, bringing you yet another amazing conversation with a Brisbane BNI member. This episode is number 73, and today's guest is Elizabeth Rebolledo. Elizabeth, how are you?
I'm good, thank you. Thanks for having me.
Hey, thank you for being here. Why don't we kick it off by you giving us a brief overview of you, your business, and the main services or products you provide?
Sure, of course. My name is Elizabeth Rebolledo. I'm the principal solicitor and founder of Ardor Legal. We're a commercial and property law firm based in the Brisbane CBD. We service primarily business owners, property developers, and property investors.
Yeah, right. And how long have you been in business for, Elizabeth?
I started Ardor Legal way back in 2012.
Right. Okay. And so 2012, and so it's the commercial property side of things. And where are your clients found, Elizabeth? Are they in Brisbane, South East Queensland, all over the state, country?
Yes, we've serviced all across Queensland. So anywhere from the Whitsundays, North Queensland, Gold Coast, Sunshine Coast, all over the place.
And who would be a dream client for you?
Ooh, a dream client. Essentially, we would love some more property developers that are looking to work with solicitors that have a common sense approach to commercial situations.
Okay, I love it. So in business since 2012, how long have you been in BNI for?
Well, this chapter, almost 2 years. However, I have been a BNI member previously for several years. I believe all up, maybe about 6 or 7 years.
Yeah, right. So when did you first get into BNI?
I started with BNI several years ago. Actually, before I even became a business owner, I was a BNI member as an employee for the firm that I worked for previously. I went to BNI on behalf of the firm to essentially develop my skills in networking as well as to bring in business for my boss at the time.
And how did you find BNI when you first went along?
I will say it was a bit daunting. I hadn't done any networking before attending BNI, and when I first got up to do my 45-second spiel, my hands were sweating.
Right. And so what prompted you to come back?
It was a really great opportunity to work on that. So, to work on my confidence and my public speaking skills, I thought it was a really comfortable way to do that in a room full of people that you essentially get to know and build relationships with.
So you got out of your comfort zone effectively, and you did so in front of people that you can trust into a safe audience.
That's correct, yes.
Good on you. So how has BNI influenced your approach to networking?
I think it has, first of all, it's developed my networking skills. Like I said, I hadn't done any networking prior to BNI. But the main thing that I've learned from BNI in the networking world is essentially building those relationships with people being the paramount point of networking. It's not about trying to get referrals or what I can get out of it, but building long-term relationships, establishing trust, and from that it just flows.
And when you say paramount point, what do you mean, Elizabeth?
I think with networking, a lot of people can go into it thinking, well, I'm going in there for a purpose, and that purpose is so that I can get something out of it. But with BNI philosophy, the giver's gain philosophy, it has allowed me to look at things differently so that what I'm doing is not looking for opportunities for myself, but I'm actually looking for opportunities for my fellow members. And in that, I'm building the relationships and I'm building the trust with those members by doing that.
So how you can help other people, right? And so, like you said, it sort of flips it all on its head, where a lot of people will want to get in and it's what can I get for myself? Whereas you're saying it's the opposite of that. It's how do I give more? How do I help other people? And knowing full well that when I help other people, I build that trust and then amazing things come back my way.
That's correct. And I think also I'm always looking to connect people. And I think I've become a little bit of a connector now. So, yeah, just putting people together so that they can also work well.
Fantastic. How do you measure the success of your participation in BNI? Are there any specific metrics or stories that you could share, Elizabeth?
Well, I will say that having been an employee originally as a BNI member, when I decided to go into business for myself, I had already had those established relationships, referral partners. So it really gave my new business a really great opportunity to launch and to have a really great start as well. So I think that that's been very beneficial to me. In saying that as well, I've met people along the way, and that would have been maybe 10 years ago that I had started with BNI. I'm still getting referrals from those original members in my original chapter. So it really goes to show how long term these relationships can be.
It's about playing the long game, isn't it? Building those sort of lifelong relationships. How has your business evolved since joining BNI, and what role has networking played in that growth?
Right. So I had started off my business as a sole practitioner. Over the years, we have grown the business. So now, like I said, we are located in the Brisbane CBD, and now I've got a little bit of a team behind me, which has been wonderful. And BNI has been very critical, I guess, or important in that role, being that I do have those ongoing relationships that I've had from day one, the sort of referral partners and clients that has given me the confidence to grow my business as well.
What advice would you give to new BNI members, Elizabeth, to make the most out of their membership?
The advice that I would give to new members is that BNI does work, but you have to put in the work as well. It is the long game. You do have to nurture those relationships. You have to put in the time and you have to make the effort to create that trust as well with other BNI members.
So you'll get out of things what you put into them, is what you're saying.
That's correct, yes.
Hey, what's next for your business? Have you got any exciting projects, expansions on the horizon?
Most definitely. So we want to keep growing. We're definitely a small team at the moment, and we are hoping to continue to grow that team. In terms of BNI, ideally, I'd like to get more of our team members in BNI chapters, similar to how I started. It is a really great opportunity, or a great way to grow the business as well. I'm personally starting to visit other chapters in BNI, and I have found that also to be much quite beneficial, getting to know other members in other chapters and growing my network that way as well.
And if you could share one piece of wisdom with our listeners or viewers, whether they're BNI members or not, what would that piece of wisdom be, Elizabeth?
Um, like in anything, it's about building relationships. It's about building trust with people. And we've all heard it before, people do business with those they know, like, and trust. And the best way to do it is in a forum like a BNI group, where you are getting to know members on a regular basis. They are getting to know you. You're building that trust, and it is a long-term process as well.
And how can listeners learn more about you, your business, and get in touch with you, Elizabeth?
We're all over social media. So we have an Instagram account for Ardor Legal. We've also got the Facebook and we've got LinkedIn, so they can connect with us that way. And of course, if they want to find out about our services, we've got a great new website developed by one of our BNI members as well. We've used their services and they can find us on ardorlegal.com.au.
Excellent. Thank you, Elizabeth. Really appreciate it. Look, that wraps up another episode of the BNI Effect. I hope you enjoyed today's discussion, and I want to extend a massive heartfelt thank you to Elizabeth Rebolledo for sharing her insights with us. If you found value in today's episode, don't forget to subscribe to the BNI Effect on your favorite podcast platform or on YouTube. Until next time, give more, trust more, grow more. Thanks for now.